Hello, Mauricio. How are you? Can you hear me?
Hi, Cesar. Fine,
Hello,
thank you.
Gonzalo. Sorry, Gonzalo.
Hello.
Everything okay?
Everything okay? What
Awesome.
about
Well, busy,
you? Yeah, a really messy day.
Well, tough day, my friend. Tough day.
Oh my God. Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, well, it's it's part of it.
Yeah, the way it is.
It's we had some some very difficult decisions to make on one of the projects that we have.
Oh my
And
God.
we have to report a delay and to the customer, and of course the customer got upset, and well, you know.
Yes, yes, I imagine that. Sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that, Cesar.
No, it's okay. It's part of it. It's part of it.
Yes,
it
it's
it's something that happens. We have to inform, and sometimes the client doesn't
on the
hear what they want to hear.
yes, yes, that's right.
So when they do not hear what they want to hear,
They
all
get mad.
help. So give me just a second. Get the portal ready.
Don't worry about it.
So let's see. Tell me about your day. How was your day?
It was better than yesterday. We have the problem meetings. We didn't have like doing another 5 Ys. So it was very like hard work, but chill, without any problem.
Okay. So you you got to resolve the problem that you had with.
Yes, yes, we got it. As I said to you yesterday, it was because an operator didn't open the cool, so we almost lost the entire tank.
Okay. So having problems with the portal for some reason it's not it's not doing what I want it to do.
Because the
They say
system.
machines are to be intelligent, but sometimes they don't do what they want to do. Well, that sucks. I don't know what's going on. Let me see.
Okay, don't worry.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is try to log in into perhaps another um,
Account?
browser. Yes, another browser, because this one for some reason is not working.
Okay.
It's not letting me open the the icon that we use. It's hating. It's doing what it wants. It's got a mind of its own. Yeah.
Yes, I know.
Yes. So today I got a very interesting call from from an employer from from India.
Okay.
Are you familiar with the company Tata?
No, I
No.
never know them. What do
Okay.
they?
Tata Tata is a big automobile company, just like Nissan and Ford,
Okay.
but from India.
Okay.
They are from India, so they called me and said, "We're very interested to interview you for a job."
Oh my God. So you're going to India?
No, it's no. They have a headquarters here in, well, not a headquarters. They have a division here in Mexico.
Oh,
I don't want to know, man. No, I don't want to go to India. No.
but what do you think about the offer?
Um, well, I first have to have an interview,
Okay.
you know.
Yes. Have they presented to you like all the benefits that they are going to give you?
Mm, not yet. What happened was they were showing me what the company was about, what they wanna what they wanna do, how
Okay.
things are gonna work, uh, the responsibilities. Of course, they they had to interview me in English,
Yes, of course.
uh, and people from India, they don't have a good accent.
Yeah,
So
difficult to understand
I'm not saying that they don't know how to speak English. It's just that, well,
the
I hope
accent.
I hope you understand what I'm trying to say.
Yes, don't worry about it. I understand. I do.
Probably not the best.
I do. I do. But oh, when do you have your interview?
They did during the day when I was in a meeting. They called me, and well, I had to tell them to hold up. Um, that I had to complete my assignment so that I could uh, I could come back to them, give them a call, and perhaps set something up. And they did not hesitate, man. They actually waited for me. They interviewed me, two people, one from human resources, and the other one was a project manager.
Okay.
And yes, of course, they just wanted to know what I do, my activities, so on and so on. and pretty much that's what they wanted to know. And they said, well, that we're going to now proceed to another set of interviews, but now with directives. And I know how it is. It's just a process. It's just not one date, you know. You have to
Yes, you
you
know.
have to go through several things.
But you go to the other round, like you pass the first
The
interview.
first, yes, the first stage is gone. Is done, right?
Right,
No,
right.
no problem. No problemo for that one.
That's a good thing. A really good.
Yes, and well, let's see what happens. If if the offer is okay, I can do it. Of course, they know that I am an English teacher and that I work part time, and they have no problem with that, so that's okay.
Oh, that's really good.
Yes. So so let's see what happens. I'll keep you in the loop. Let's see what's up.
Okay. Yes. Yes. Yes.
So,
Best of lucks. I hope they really give
thank you.
you would give you or will give you a really good.
Thank you. Appreciate it, sir.
Yes.
So, yes, I'll keep you in the loop and I'll let you know what's up, what happens. So I was gonna tell you, I haven't released the assignments yet from the portal.
Okay. Okay.
I haven't done it yet because we haven't completed the grammar section.
Okay. Don't worry about
So
it.
I will do that today so
Okay.
that you can just go on and try to complete the assignments, okay?
Okay. Perfect.
So with that being said, let me go into now the grammar section.
Perfect.
Okay, so you should be able to see my screen. Now, tag
Yes.
questions. Um, this is actually something very, very interesting, but we're going to learn what we call tag questions. And we here have an example. Tag questions. Do you remember me? Don't you? It's fun too, isn't it? Okay,
Okay.
so let's see. We had a preview and then we have it underlined here. But what's up? What's going on with tag questions? So let's see. So listen to the grammar explanations and examples. We used tag questions to check information, just like any other question, right? That's
Right.
just standard. Nick, I know you, don't I? Talia, yes, I'm Talia Santos. In this example, Nick thinks he knows Talia. He uses a tag question to see if he's right. I know you, don't I? Means I know you, right? So
Yes.
you're
Okay.
doing a question, but maybe you know the answer.
Yes, you're being like a little redundant, right?
Exactly. A little bit redundant, but also skeptical.
Okay.
You're not that sure. But
Okay.
we're gonna get into more details. This is actually fun.
Yes.
Number two, can you help me with the reading for this one?
Yes, of course. We can also use tag questions to make a comment. We don't expect an answer. We usually think the person is going to agree with us. Example, Talia, I told you the truth. I didn't I? I'll be fair, really, you can trust me. In this example, Talia expects Nick to agree with her. She's not really asking a Nick a question. A question.
Yes. It's a simple confirmation, a yes or no. In this case, you know that it's gonna be yes, but I'm still giving you that option to decide. But you're gonna
Oh,
say yes.
okay. Yes. Playing with the minds.
Okay. So far, so good.
So far, so good.
All right. Let's go. Three. Can you help me with the reading?
Yes. Number three, attack questions is made of a statement and attack. Nick, I know you, don't I? I know you is the statement, and don't I is the tag. Notice that the subject of the tag is the same as the subject of the statement. Nick, you were in my class, weren't you? We only use pronouns in the tag. Amy, Nick was in your class, wasn't he? We do not say Nick was in your class. Wasn't Nick? Okay.
Yes. That's also very important. But remember that the pronoun comes at the end or in your tag.
Okay. Okay.
Because you remember, tag questions, they have a structure. You have your statement and then you have your tag.
Okay.
And your tag, it has a pronoun in this case.
Okay. Perfect.
Okay? So let's see. Four. Can
Okay.
you help me with number four?
Yes. When the statement is affirmative, the tag is negative. You were in my class, weren't you? You were in my class is affirmative. The tag weren't you is negative. Notice that the tag for I am is aren't I. I am right, aren't I? Okay.
I'm right, aren't I? Aren't I?
Yes.
Okay, so remember, so here we have an affirmative statement and then a negative tag, okay?
Okay.
But it can change. Check out number 5.
Okay. Number 5. When the statement is negative, the tag is affirmative. Okay. You weren't in my class, were you? You weren't in my class is negative. The tag were you is affirmative.
Okay, so tomato, tomato.
Yes, of course.
Okay,
Okay.
so let's go for number 6, and this one is the long one.
Yes, big shot. Number 6. The tag always has a form of the verb be or an auxiliary verb.
Auxiliary verb. Yes,
Auxiliary,
auxiliary verb.
auxiliary verbs are sometimes called helping verbs. They are the verbs do, be, and have, and modals like can, could, should, and will. If the statement has the verb be or an auxiliary verb, we use the same verb in the tag. Notice that the tense is the same for both the verb in the statement and in the tag. Example, you are a big soccer fan, aren't you? You don't trust me, do you? We can meet again, can't we? If the statement does not have either a form of be or an auxiliary verb, we must use a form of do in the tag. Remember, the tense is the same for both the verb in the statement and the verb in the tag. I know you, don't I? We studied together for the final, didn't we? Okay.
Okay, so yes, so you have to be very sure, you have to make sure what verb to use. That's what they're telling you.
Yes. Okay.
And these are called helping verbs. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
auxiliary verbs, helping verbs. They are the verbs do, be, and have, and modals like can, could, should, and will. All right. And trust me, you've done this. You have done it. You have heard it and probably practiced it and used it. But now we are just doing a check. Okay, this is what it is. I know what it is. I have it. I have identified the use of it.
Okay.
So let's go now to the good part. Let's do some exercises.
Perfect.
Second, let me open up here. Okay, so tag questions. Match the first part of the sentence with the second part. Drag and drop the answers into the correct blanks. All right, so let's see.
Okay. So number 1, you're Nick Crawford, aren't you? Aren't you?
Oh, aren't you?
Yes, aren't you?
Okay.
Okay, you don't trust me, do you?
You don't trust me, do you?
Do you? Sorry. Nick can't speak English. Can he? He plays soccer. Soccer, doesn't he?
Doesn't?
Doesn't. Yes, doesn't.
Doesn't he?
Doesn't he? You aren't a journalist, are you? Nick doesn't know Amy, does he? He can explain, can't he? Yes.
Okay, so let's check it out.
Yeah.
Good.
Yes.
We got this, right?
That is.
Okay. Now let's go to the next part. Okay.
Okay. Oh my God. Okay.
Something similar. Tag questions too. Complete each dialogue, drag and drop the answers into the correct blank. We know the drill.
Perfect.
But
Use,
now we have a conversation.
yes. You saw Nick Crawford today, didn't you? Yes, I saw him at the stadium. He didn't remember you. Um, did he? Okay. He has, he's, yes, heard about the bribery charges. Um, hasn't he? Sure, but he says the charges aren't true. He probably can't prove it. Can he? Well, I don't know. Well, you will help him, won't you? I just want to find out the real story. He says he's innocent. And you believe him, don't you? The last one. I want to believe him, but I'm not sure.
Okay, so let's see.
That that's it.
No problem, right?
No problem.
Okay, so let's go now to the second part of the grammar.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, so adjectives and adverbs.
Okay.
Adjectives, remember, adjectives describe. Okay,
As-
up, ready. Adverbs are fluently.
Okay.
Now, let's see what's the difference. So we use adjectives to describe a person or a thing. Example, Dr. Coster was a tough teacher. Her class was difficult, but it was good. Okay.
Okay.
So adjectives can go before the noun. She was a teacher. So let's see.
Adjectives can go before the noun. She was a tough teacher.
Okay.
She's a tough teacher.
Adjectives can also go after the verb be or after non-action verbs such as look or seem. The charges are serious. It doesn't look good.
Okay. Remember, we also talk about non-action verbs. So
Okay.
let's just go over this. Adjectives can also go after the verb be or after non-action verbs, such as look or seem. Okay.
Okay. Yes, perfect.
The charges are serious. It doesn't look good.
Okay.
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 All right. Number 3.
Number 3.
We use adverbs to describe an action. Adverbs of manner describe how something is done. I speak French fluently. Don't judge me so quickly.
So adverbs of manner describe how something is done.
Okay.
Adverbs of manner usually go after the verb, but they never go between a verb and its object. Nick plays soccer well.
Okay. Understood.
So we do not say Nick plays well soccer. No.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. Because sometimes the way we are used to manage adjectives, they go before the noun.
Yes.
When it comes to adverbs, they go after.
Okay. That's a golden rule.
Okay.
Okay.
So, are you ready for number 5?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Most adverbs of manner end in ly. He decided quickly. But some adverbs of manner do not end in ly. He did well. And some adverbs of manner have the same form as adjectives. He was a hard worker. He worked hard. Remember, hardly is a word, but it is not the adverb form of hard. We say, I work hard. Hardly means almost not at all. It goes before the verb. I hardly work. Lately is also a word, but it is not the adverb form of late. We say, I got there late. Lately has a similar meaning to recently, and we use it with the present perfect.
Yes.
Oh.
And the reason why is because hardly, lately, and recently, they are adverbs, but they're not adverbs of manner. They're different.
Okay.
Okay. For example, hardly means is an adverb of frequency. For example, how often you do something? Always? Most of the times? Frequently? Hardly? Hardly never? Never. Those are adverbs of frequency.
Okay.
Okay. And that's where hardly falls into. That's why it's not an adverb of manner. Now, lately and recently, they are different types of adverbs, but we're not going to discuss that. Again, they are not adverbs of manner. And check it out. So in the example of hard, if it's an adverb of manner, look at the position. He was a hard worker. This is an adjective. He worked hard. That's
Yes.
an adverb of manner.
Right.
They're tricky, but they're not impossible to understand.
Yes. Yes. But they,
Okay.
they are this was tricky.
Yes. Okay. So I'm going to close this.
Okay.
Let's do some work.
Let's do it.
Okay. So adjectives and adverbs, number 1. Okay. So complete each dialogue, click on the box and choose the correct answer. Okay. So can you help me with number 1?
Yes, of course. Hi, Amy. How is your job? The job is good. What about yours?
Okay.
Okay. Okay, but I'm working really hard. Okay, but I'm working really hard. My boss is thought, but at least he's fair. I'll go with fair. I'm sure you will do well. You always do. Do you want to go to a movie tonight? I can't. I have to work late. Late? I have to work late. Yes. Hey Josh, do you speak Spanish? Yes, but I don't speak it fluently. Why? Fluently.
Fluent?
Fluently, yes. That's,
Okay,
I'll go.
fluently.
Yes. Well, there's a Spanish movie at the Quad. You might like to see it. People say it's very, very good. That sounds good. It's always a nice experience to listen to Spanish, even when I can't understand everything. Okay.
Okay, so are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Good.
Yes.
So we got this.
We got it. We got it.
Hoo-hoo-hoo.
Heavy day.
What did I do?
Didn't you bostezar?
No, no, no. I closed the oh man. I closed the uh
Oh, I thought you.
the browser. I closed the browser.
Oh, okay. I thought you. I don't remember the word, but you bostezaste.
Oh, John. No, no,
Yeah,
no,
that.
no, no. I say ooh, hoo, hoo.
So I
Because
was like,
I closed the man. I closed this thing. My bad. Hold
don't
on.
worry.
Oh, I hate it. Well, let's see what works now with Google. Come on.
Okay.
Cookies. Yes, except cookies. Cookies. Come on. Let's see. Come on, computer. You can do it.
He can do it.
Oh, it's hating. Let's see. It's Google. Google is not liking me anymore. So I'm just gonna go to the good old Internet Explorer.
Google
Well,
is.
it's not Internet Explorer anymore. It's Edge. Remember?
Yes, yes. Microsoft Edge, right?
Yes, that's the name of it.
It's not that bad,
No, 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 it's not.
but I really do prefer Google.
Well,
Way.
because we now rely in Google for most of the things.
Yes, but also it like I don't know if you manage a type of cloud, but I really like a Google Drive for putting there my documents.
Well, yes, you're right. And also, for example, if you had an option to use uh, Google or Windows-based interfaces, such as what is it called? The Microsoft 360?
Yes, OneDrive, right?
Yes. The thing is, it's very, very, it takes a lot of space and memory
Yes.
from your computer, and it makes it very slow. At least you should have a good processor, good memory, RAM, and CPU memory. If not, your computer is gonna just get very slow. And in
Yes.
Google, Google doesn't take that much memory.
No, not at all.
And it just works fine. It works fine. You can work with a Celeron processor and no problem. For Windows, you need to have a minimum of an i3, right?
Right, right. Got
Anyways,
right.
yeah, okay, we're back in track. So adjectives and adverbs, complete the paragraph, drag and drop the answers into the correct blanks. So let's see. Uh, let's do it.
Okay, let's do it. I had no plans last night, so I went to a movie. I asked Amy to go, but let me see. She was busy and had to work. Yes, she was busy and had to work. Okay. She has to work late. Where is late? Okay. Late? Yes, it is the word. She was busy and had to work late. She told me about a Spanish movie at the quad, and that's where I went. It was a very good choice. It was a very to the right.
Which one? I'm sorry.
Good. Good choice. It was a
It was
very good.
very good.
Yes.
Oh, good choice. Okay. Yes.
The star of the movie did a great acting job, and he sang um beautifully,
Okay.
beautifully too. I enjoyed the movie a lot, even though I couldn't understand the Spanish too clear.
Too clear?
Too clear, yes, too clear. The actors spoke too quickly for me, and not very clearly. Okay. Sometimes if I listen really carefully, okay, I could understand a little, but mostly I had to read the English subtitles.
Okay. So let's read everything again with the information that we inputted. Okay.
Okay.
So I had no plans last night. So I went to a movie. I asked my I asked Amy to go, but she was busy and I had to work late. She told me about a Spanish movie at the quad, and that's where I went. It was a very good choice. Continue.
The star of the movie did a great acting job. He sang beautifully too. Beautiful too. Beautifully. Okay. Okay, I have a doubt here. The star of the movie did a great acting job and he sang beautiful too. Yes, I think that is beautiful. He sang
Beautiful?
yes. Beautiful too.
Beautiful too. Okay.
Beautiful, yes,
Okay.
beautiful too. I enjoyed movie a lot, even though I couldn't understand the Spanish too clearly.
Clearly.
Yes, too clearly. The actors spoke too quickly for me and not very clear. Okay, yes, that's the way it is. It's clear. The actors spoke too quickly for me and not very clear. Okay, sometimes if I listen really careful, sometimes if I listened really careful, yes, careful,
Careful.
I could understand a little. Okay, I'll go with that. Positive.
That's it.
Yes.
Okay, so let's check it out.
It's good. Oh my God, what happened here?
Okay,
Maybe.
let's go by parts. So we got half the points.
Yes,
It all
It was
started here. The star of the movie did a great acting job, and he sang.
beautifully.
You need an adverb after the verb sang. Beautiful is not an adverb, it's an adjective.
Oh my God. Okay.
I enjoyed the movie a lot, even though I couldn't understand the Spanish too clearly. You need an adverb after the verb understand.
Okay. Couldn't understand the Spanish too. Okay. You need
Okay.
an okay. Understood.
The actor spoke too quickly for me and not very,
Clearly.
okay, let's see. You need an adverb after the verb spoke.
Yes.
Sometimes if I listen really careful, you need
Yeah.
an adverb as well.
Okay.
So let's see.
See it. So the first one said, okay, let me see. Let me see. Let me
It was
see.
a very good choice. The star of the movie did a great acting job and he sang beautifully. 2, I enjoyed the movie a lot, even though I couldn't understand the Spanish too well. The actor spoke too quickly for me and not very clearly. Sometimes if I listened really carefully, I could understand a little, but mostly I had to read the English subtitles.
Okay. Yes.
Okay, not an easy task. We have to go back to the notes. And I guess the trick here is to get to know your adverbs.
Yes. Yes. I think that it is.
Mhm. You need to
Okay.
get to know your adverbs very well so that
Yes.
you can understand.
It
Because
was.
the what's happening here is that we are confusing adjectives and adverbs. And remember, some of them they're not they don't use the ly like it said in the instructions. Okay.
Yes. Yes. I forgot about it. I think I
Okay.
get.
Now let's go to the next part of the uh, grammar. Now this one is very important, like all of them, right? So articles a, and the.
Okay.
Articles indefinite, definite. A new grammar point. Definite, the new grammar point. The difference, the articles. Why? Why indefinite and why definite? What's the difference, Gonzalo?
I don't really know. Sorry for that.
Okay, because definite, when you say the, it's like in Spanish. El nuevo punto gramatical.
Okay.
You have identified that point in this case, for this example. In this one, it's indefinite because a means uno o una.
Oh, okay.
It's not any particular one. It's indefinite.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So let's see. Let's listen to the grammar explanations and examples.
We use the articles a or an when we talk about singular indefinite nouns. This means that you are not talking about one specific person, place, or thing. We were in a class together.
Okay.
In this example, Nick has not identified which specific class. It's just one of many classes. We cannot use a before a plural noun. Remember, we use a before consonant sounds. A class. A university class. We use an before vowel sounds. An English class. An honest man.
Okay. I have a doubt here. What about university? Is not like a vowel sound?
University, a university.
And it shouldn't be an university.
It's a consonant sound.
Okay.
And you're
Okay.
gonna find a lot of them. In the beginning, when I before I became a teacher, that was my understanding. Okay, so I don't I use and an whenever I have a vowel.
Yes.
Just to, yes, that's when I use an whenever I have a vowel. In some of the cases, when we have an H, and the word you don't pronounce it with the H sound, like honest. You say honest,
Okay.
okay? But then I got deeper into this information, and yes, it's not about the combination of words, it's the consonant sounds.
Okay. Okay. Perfect.
Okay. Because it's university,
You okay.
okay? University. University. Correct. So yes, this is another one that is tricky. In the beginning, we thought that the placement of the vowels would lead us into which article to use.
Yes.
But no, it's actually the sounds, consonant or vowel sounds, okay?
Okay. Perfect.
Let's go for number 2.
We use the article the when we talk about singular or plural definite nouns. This means that we are talking about a specific person, place, or thing. That's right, the Shakespeare class. In this example, Talia is talking about a specific class, the Shakespeare class. Nick, the charges are serious. In this example, Talia is talking about the specific charges against Nick.
Okay,
Perfect. Yes.
careful. No problem, right?
With the no problem.
Okay, let's go for number 3.
Very often, we use or an the first time we mention something. We use the next time we mention it. We were in an English literature class together, weren't we? That's right, the Shakespeare class.
Okay, but what's happening here is that you have a time. You have a time manner. So the first one, Nick is asking a question. We
Yes.
were in an English literature class together, weren't we? So he's having a tag question. That's why, because he doesn't remember, he's not sure. That's why he's using an. And then
Okay.
Talia is confirming, yes, I'm telling you, the Shakespeare class.
Okay. Okay. Understood.
Okay,
Yes.
4.
We use the when a person, place, or thing is unique. This means there is only one. Is Nick the captain of his team? Amy says the captain because there is only one captain on a team. I want the true story. Talia says the true story because there can be many stories, but only one true story.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
all right. So let's do some examples.
Fun part.
Mhm. Okay, so articles and the. Number 1, complete each sentence, click on the box and choose the correct answer. Okay,
Is the soccer player a soccer player on the national team? Nick is a soccer player on the national team. The or a soccer player?
I'm sorry.
Nick is the soccer player. Is
Remember,
it's not a?
okay.
Okay.
Sorry, I heard wrong.
Don't worry. Don't worry
Okay.
about it. Just tell me if I'm right on the first one.
Okay.
Do I?
So Well, Nick is, if you say the, you're referring as the Nick Crawford.
Yes, yes, yes,
Nick Messi, you know.
yes, yes. That's why I was.
Saying is or an is because he's part of the team.
Yes. Okay, understood. Okay. His team wants to win the qualifying match next week. Next weekend. Sorry for that.
Okay.
Winner of the qualifying match plays in the world competition. The okay. People said Ed Haskin is the best coach in the soccer these days. In soccer these days. Talia and Nick went to college together. They were in a English class together. Yes. Oh my god. The teacher of Dr. Custer was very thought. Okay. There is a bad story coming about Nick. Yes. Talia wants to find out the real story about Nick.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yes. Okay. Let's see.
Oh shoot.
Don't worry about it.
You had selected already all of them. So let's see. Here was a
Hey,
soccer.
yes. You see the qualifying match next weekend. He was the winner of the qualifying match place in the world competition. Is the people say Ed Huskin is the best coach in the soccer players. He was an Talia and he went to college together. They were in an English class together. He was the teacher of the class. There is a bad story coming about Nick. Yes. Talia wants to find out the real story about Nick.
Yes. Sorry, I clicked the wrong button. So let's see.
Sorry about it.
You got
Yes,
it.
got it.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's go to the second part.
Okay.
Okay. So articles and the. Number two, complete the paragraph, type the correct article, use capital letters if necessary.
Okay. Okay.
This one is a cappella. Okay. You don't have any choices. You have to know the correct answer.
Perfect. Okay, let's do it. So let's start. Soccer is international sport. An international sport. In fact, it is the world's most popular sport. Soccer is played on a field with two teams and a ball. Each team has 11 players. The players try to help their team get a ball into the other team's goal. Each team has a goalkeeper. Only goalkeepers can touch the ball with their hands. The other players must kick or hit with their head or body. Players on a soccer team wear a uniform. The uniform consists of a shirt, shorts, high socks, and special shoes. The goalkeeper's shirt are always a different color from the shirts of their teammates. Okay.
Okay, so are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay.
Let's do it. Oh my God, what is it? Oh, okay. Players tries to help their team get the ball into the other's team goal. Yes.
Well, the ball in the match, right?
It's the only ball of the match. Yes.
Mhm.
Yes,
You just don't get any ball, right?
you're right. Yes, you're right. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hey,
understand.
this is a good example. This
Yes,
is a good practice, okay?
yes. Thank you.
So that concluded the grammar section for this unit. Now,
Okay.
so what we're gonna do now is go into pronunciation.
Okay.
There's some things that we need to discuss.
Perfect. Okay.
So let me show you my screen. Okay, so listen, focus, words. Listen to the explanation and examples. Click on the light bulb icon for more information if needed. Let's listen to it.
Okay.
In each sentence, we emphasize the most important word by a change in intonation. This word is the focus word. Usually, the voice rises in pitch on the stressed syllable of this word. We also emphasize this word by making it longer, stronger, and clearer than other words.
Okay.
Okay. Perfect.
So listen to these lines from the dialogue. Notice how the voice changes. Pitch on the focus words, marked in blue. So these ones in blue are the focus words. Also notice how the focus words shifts to call attention to new intonation. Okay,
Okay.
let's see.
I'm Talia. Talia Santos.
Okay, I'm
Okay.
Talia Santos.
Okay.
I'm surprised you remember me.
Okay.
How could I forget you? We really had to work hard.
Okay.
But that one is short
Yes.
and
That
strong.
one is tricky.
Yes.
I heard that there's a story coming out about me. A nasty story.
Okay.
Nick, the charges are serious. Very serious.
Very serious. Nick, the charges are serious. Very serious.
Okay.
Hey, we do this even in Spanish.
Yes, we do it. A lot.
Maybe, yes. And sometimes we call it cultural.
Yes.
It's a cultural intonation or pronunciation. It changes, it varies from the region.
Yes, I think it is.
But here what person is telling us, okay? We emphasize the most important word by a change in intonation. This word is the focus word. Usually the voice rises in pitch on the stressed syllable of the word. We also emphasize this word by making it longer, stronger, and clearer than other words. And in the end, we just want to make those words noticeable.
Okay.
You want to get the attention. You want them to comprehend that the information that is being shared is important. That's why you stress words. That's why you do emphasis on some of the words or syllables, depending. In this case, we're talking about complete words, not syllables.
Okay, perfect. Understood.
Okay.
Understood. Yes.
Let's try an exercise before we do anything else. Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Okay.
For who? Say it, Gonzalo. For who?
That was what I was about to ask. For who is
Okay. So
okay.
let's see. Listen for the focus word. Click on the correct focus word in each sentence. Okay. Let's listen up.
Are the charges serious? Are the
Okay.
charges serious?
I think that is serious.
Number
Okay.
two.
They are very serious.
The number two is very,
Very serious.
very serious. Okay.
How could Nick forget her?
Is forget.
Nick forget her?
Forget it. Okay.
They were in the same class.
Okay.
They were in the same class.
They were in the same class.
They were in the same class.
Okay, same.
Tanya wants to talk to him. Tanya wants to talk to him.
Talk. Talk.
She wants to talk to him now. She wants to talk to him now.
Yes, she wants to talk to him now. Once. I
She
think.
wants to talk to him.
Okay, maybe once. She wants to talk to him now. Yeah, I'm between once and now. Now. Okay, let's go with now.
Okay.
She
Okay.
wants to talk to him now.
Okay.
Okay. Now.
So let me submit.
Let's see.
Okay.
Okay.
We didn't do that bad.
Yes.
So let's see. They were in the same class. And this one was very difficult, right?
Yes. Okay.
Let me play it again. Okay. Give me just a second, Mauricio, okay? Just a sec.
Don't worry about it.
Kudos, I'm back. Okay, so here we decided
They were in the same class.
They were in the same class. Okay, it was class, right?
it was class.
They were in the
Yes.
same class.
Class. Okay, yes.
Yes.
Well, tricky, but hey, this is a good score.
Thank you. Yes, it was very tricky.
Okay. Oh, more of the same. So let's see.
Okay.
The same drill. Focus words too.
Okay.
Did Nick
Perfect.
for the game? Did Nick for the game?
Did Nick throw the game? Okay. Between throw and game. Throw the game.
Game?
Okay. Yes, I'll go with game. Sneak Crawford innocent. Okay. Yes, I'll go with innocent. I'll go with innocent. Innocent, yes.
Okay, let's listen up 3.
We don't know the answer yet. We don't know the answer yet.
The answer yet. You don't know the answer yet.
We don't know the answer yet.
Okay, I'll go with answer.
They say Nick has debts. They say Nick has debts.
The debt. I'll go with debt.
They say Nick has debts.
As debt. Okay.
Yeah, that one? Or you're not sure?
They say Nick has debts.
Oh, let me get my.
Don't worry. You don't know the answer.
Okay, got it. So what do you think?
Okay, can we hear it one more time, please?
All right.
They say Nick has debts.
Has debt. Has debt.
They say Nick has debts.
Okay. Okay.
They say Nick has debts.
Okay, let's go with has. Okay.
What kind of debts?
What kind of debt? Okay, here is kind.
What kind of debts?
Yes.
Kind?
Yes, I'll go with kind.
I heard they're gambling debts. I heard they're gambling debts.
Gambling.
Okay, this one was a little bit more challenging.
Yes, this was very challenging.
Okay, so let's see.
Yeah.
All right, not bad. Yeah.
It was debts. Oh my god.
They say Nick has debts.
Debts.
So
Okay.
has is very short. They say me has debts.
Yes, it was debts.
Okay. Hey, you cannot have everything in life, right?
Yes.
Okay. So yes, but not the correct answers whole time. So let's see. Let's do the last part of the pronunciation.
Okay.
Let me see. Let me show you my screen. All right. So let me zoom in a little bit. Intonation for tag questions. So this is very important. So I'm gonna play the audio.
Okay.
A tag question at the end of a statement can be spoken with either rising or falling intonation. We use rising intonation when we are not sure if the statement is true and want information or an opinion about it. We use falling intonation when we are fairly sure the statement is true and expect the listener to agree.
Okay, so listen to these lines from the dialogue. Notice how the tag questions marked in blue rise or fall.
Okay.
You'll let me report it, won't you?
So it rises.
Yes.
Let me report it, won't you?
On you.
I know you, don't I? I know you, don't I? We were in the English literature class together, weren't we?
Okay.
And perhaps one of the best ways to kind of identify, notice when you are throwing air out and when you are sucking air in. Don't I?
Don't
Aren't
I?
we?
Aren't we? Okay. Weren't we? Okay.
And we studied together for the final, didn't we?
Okay.
We?
Didn't we?
We?
Aren't okay.
So you're like breathing air. Don't we?
Yes. Okay.
You don't trust me, do you?
Okay.
Okay. So again, a tag question at the end of a statement can be spoken either with a rising or falling intonation. We use rising intonation when we are not sure of the statement is true and want information or an opinion about it. We use falling intonation when we are fairly sure the statement is true. So this is also a key.
Okay.
So
yes.
when you're not sure, you just want to get people's attention to tell you, hey, I want to know what's going on. So you rise.
Yes.
When you know it, well, you just want to let people know that you know,
Okay.
that you are aware of what's going on. Okay? Did you take a picture of this explanation?
Yes. I take it.
Okay. Let me do this. Maybe it'll help you more.
Yes, that's very okay. Got it.
Okay. So now let's get into some of the exercises.
Fun part.
The fun part. Yes. Okay, let me zoom in. Intonation for tag questions. Listen to each sentence. Does the speaker use raising intonation to show that the question is asking for information or an opinion? Or does the speaker use falling intonation to show that he or she expects the listener to agree? Okay.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Talia isn't a reporter yet, is she?
Tell is not reported yet. Is she?
Talia isn't a reporter yet, is she?
Oh my God, this is really tricky. Ask for information. I think that he is asking for information or an opinion.
Okay.
She
Is
works
she?
hard, doesn't she?
Doesn't she?
She works hard, doesn't she?
Okay, I think he expects the listener to agree.
She deserves a break, doesn't she? She deserves a break, doesn't she?
Okay, expect the listener to agree.
Tony will give Talia a chance, won't he?
Ask for information or an opinion.
Amy doesn't know Nick, does she?
Ask for
Amy doesn't know Nick, does she?
okay. Ask for information or an opinion. Ask for information or an opinion.
Okay. Let's check it out.
Okay. Fuck, I'm missing one.
Talia isn't a reporter yet, is she?
Is she?
So expects the listener to agree because it's in the end and it's falling.
Yes, yes, you're
Talia
right.
isn't a reporter yet, is she?
Yes, yes, you're right. Yes.
Okay. And well, we did pretty good. Remember, we had 5 questions, so 2 points each or 20 points each. No problem. Okay.
Okay.
And we go into the last one. Give me just a second. Let me show you my screen. Okay, intonation for tag questions, number 2. Listen to each sentence. Does the speaker use raising intonation to show that the question is asking for information or an opinion? Or does the speaker use falling intonation to show that he or she expects the listener to agree? Choose the correct answer. And these are long explanations, right? Long questions.
Yes.
Okay, so let's try this. Number 1, are you ready?
I'm ready. Okay, positive.
Very charming, can't he?
Okay. Yes, expects the listener to agree.
People aren't Nick's favorite people right now, are they?
Okay. Ask for information or an opinion.
Tanya told Nick the truth, didn't she?
Didn't she? Okay, ask for information or an opinion.
Okay.
Talia wants to hear Nick's story, doesn't she?
Okay, expects the listener to agree.
Nick is an innocent man, isn't he?
Ask for information or an opinion. Okay.
Okay, so let's see the answers.
Let's see it. Let's see it.
Okay.
That. Okay.
Favorite people right now, are they?
Are they? I was listening like a rising intonation.
News people aren't Nick's favorite people right now, are they?
Okay, but here the speaker is assuming she knows Nick's point of view about reporters or news people.
Yes.
So she wants to expect whoever is listening that she's agreeing what she's saying, because I guess she knows this as a fact because she heard it from Nick.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. So expect
Yes.
the listener to agree.
I agree with that.
News people aren't Nick's favorite people right now, are they?
Are they? So
Yes.
it's going down, actually. Are they?
Yes, I agree with that.
Okay. Tricky, but not impossible. We got 80%. No problem.
I'm the 80 man today.
Hey, I mentioned this in the beginning. The exercises are not gonna get easier. They're just gonna get more challenging. Not impossible, just challenging.
I'm noticing.
And this is a good practice.
Okay.
And that'll be all, Gonzalo, for tonight. And before you go, could you please help me with your survey?
Yes, of course.
And I will, thank you, appreciate it, sir. And what I will do is I will release the exercises for the last unit, but check it out. You have a final exam.
Oh my God. Okay, I'll check it out.
So be careful, because this final exam is going to be graded, okay?
Okay, I think that I'll do the final exam on the weekend.
Okay.
So
just don't forget, because I have to submit grades on Monday.
Okay, don't worry. It will be before Monday.
Awesome. So I guess that'll be all for my behalf, sir. Thank you so much. Have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
See you tomorrow, Cesar. Thank you. Thank you a lot.
And don't forget that and don't forget that we have class also on Saturday, okay?
Yes, yes. I wanted to talk you about it. Maybe I don't know if you have time, so we can do it on the morning, or you prefer doing on the night.
I can't. Well, it depends, because I'm not sure if I'm working on Saturday morning.
Okay, maybe.
But I can let you know.
Yes, yes. So
I can let you know tomorrow.
okay, that would great. That would be great.
Okay. Yes, I will let you know tomorrow, and we can take it from there and see what's up. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Cesar. Thank you for that.
Hey, Gonzalo, have a good night. Thank you for listening, and I'll let you know what happens with Tata.
Okay. Let me know. Let me know. Okay, the best of
out-
luck.
Thank you. I appreciate it. And if you have an opportunity, check out the name of that company.
Okay, I'll do it.
Okay.
Okay.
Check it out. Yes, just for fun, so you can know what's going on in the automobile world.
Yes, I'm very interested in that. So I'll check it out for
Okay.
sure. Okay.
Awesome. Okay, Gonzalo, have a good night. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.